Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn.
And it's all good.
Huntersville. I should never have allowed Dumont to convince me to stay with West Tek when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The Panimmunity variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses. Noble goals and worthy science. The discovery of the FEV abandoned all that. The awesome potential of the virus, what it could do if harnessed to those same ends. Ignored. Instead,
Think of me what you will.
they saw a weapon.
It will change nothing.
Super soldiers.
The recovery team should be on their way.
Small-minded bureaucrats and their pet scientists had the keys to human evolution and saw only profit in war. Dr. Cohh, a disgrace to that title, took over. And even those miserable goals were cast aside in favor of the perverse. Infecting the water supply of Huntersville just to observe the effects? Why? We knew the virus in its current state produced horrors. Had we been looking for a cure, perhaps it could have been justified. But Khan had no such interest. He did it because he could. Were I a better man, a better scientist, I would have left immediately. My belated resignation does me little credit. End log.
Damn. So he was at Huntersville.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn.
I've said enough at present.
Number
I'm sure your officer
148.
will you ask me.
I can feel the end approaching. The equations fall into place, and I can see the shape of it. The perfected FEV. Even in my restless dreams, that vision of the goal is the only succor now. What I have done to reach it can never be washed away. I have been right, but that is small comfort. I give them numbers now, and try not to listen when they speak to me, pleading. I prefer to sedate them when removing them from their holding cells. Unconscious, they cannot weep or stare accusingly at me. I cannot make them understand that we are alike part of a greater destiny. They think me inhuman, uncaring. I know I would be no different were our roles reversed. I do not blame them for hating me. I lie in my cot at night and see their faces. I remember them all, and wait for sleep to carry me to the visions of when I can finally stop. Final candidate number 3 is ready for verification. I am within 2, perhaps 3 iterations of success.
Final
Will I be able
candidate?
to sleep untroubled when this is over? Or will punishment for what I have done be a mercy, freeing me from its memory? End log.
Dude, this VA is so good. Oh, I love it.
There's nothing left for you here. I'm certain your paladin and knight will extract any information you need once I am under guard at your fort.
Get a hold of yourself.
Bastard. Nina's dead. Eric, dead. All because of your damn quotas. If you can't show a little compassion, shut the hell up.
Hey, now. I regret what happened to Nina. I truly do. But we're wasting time.
What?
There, that should disable the sensors. Now listen carefully. They aren't my quotas. They never have been. They're set by the mainframe. Look, there are next week's numbers.
God. There's no way.
Why didn't you tell us? It's on a hair trigger. If it detects anything, any word of conspiracy or sedition, it will kill us. I had to be sure. The only way we survive the next week is to take it out.
You want us to fight our way out?
We don't have to. For the past 2 years, I've been working on a virus, SERAPH. Upload it into the mainframe and it can take over. Shut down the system, the experiments, everything. It can let us out.
The EMS.
Won't be a problem. I designed that system. My students wrote the damn protocols. I can beat it.
We can't go on like this. I'm in. For Nina.
Jeanette? Hans?
All right.
What the hell? Sure.
Here's what I need from you. We move on Saturday, just before the quota check. Be ready.
Sensor discrepancy detected in the Overseer's office. Applying cancellation algorithm. Done.
Have a good week, everyone. Dismissed.
Oh, man.
I've said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I'm in custody at your headquarters.
As you know, the protocols for Vault 96 differ from those presented in your introductory briefing. This deception was necessary in order to secure the cooperation of the specialists required to complete the Vault's research objectives. As Overseer, your primary responsibility is to distribute weekly research quotas, track progress, and ensure results. Quotas will become increasingly aggressive.
It will change nothing.
And will require that your team be kept properly focused and motivated. To that end, you may direct Vault robots in instituting whatever security or disciplinary measures you deem appropriate, including withdrawal from food or other resources, intimidation, violence, or execution. All residents will be strictly monitored. Any attempt to conspire against, resist, or disrupt these protocols will result in termination.
I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need once I am under guard.
Once all other residents have been terminated, if at least 250 weeks of research were successfully completed, you and you alone will be permitted to exit the vault. What? Under no circumstances...
There is nothing left for you here. I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any information they need once I am under guard at your fort.
To tamper with, disable, remove, or destroy the security seals in Cryogenic Bay 86, any attempt to do so will result in the immediate termination of all life within the vault. Automated research systems may be used to retrieve genetic samples from this bay as required. Samples should be considered extremely hazardous and handled with all possible caution.
I have said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me when I am in custody at your headquarters.
Oh, is this Seraph? Yeah, this is Seraph. He's checking out the ways that the vault is monitoring them.
Think of me what you will. It will change nothing.
One of the Seraph tapes was at the bottom of my bag. It was still in prototype. I've got almost nothing to work with. A few snippets of code, an old workstation.
Think of me what you will.
Nina missed her quota. I didn't even realize she was behind until Jeanette stormed in and demanded to know why I wasn't helping down in the lab. I tried running some simulations under her login, but it was too late. She knew it. We all did. That's why Nina died. She missed her quota.
I have said enough at present. I'm sure your officers will have plenty to ask of me.
Oh, damn.
When I am in custody at your headquarters.
That's why she got murdered by the robots. Interesting. Oh yeah, we knew she died, but I didn't know that it was because she missed her quota. It's wild. Hypergenetic virus. Seraph is to aggressively seize and expand control.
Here. I am certain your paladin and knight will extract any
Chris
information they need.
It's been a fun year. Looking forward to another with the 1 year. Thank you. Do we know about all this stuff? Yeah. Okay.
Think of me what you will.
Cool.
Change nothing.
Let's go. Okay, first let's hit up our place first. Boop. I'll be right back, guys. 1 second. I got a new plan. Oh, hell. All right. Grab our water. Do we have an increased build limit now? Kinda, actually. We could maybe build a farm here. Oh, I never got those, like, farm tiles you could put down. I really wanted to get those. I never did. I wonder if we can get them more easily now. Nice red chair. Thank you.
Just came by to brighten my day a bit.
That is so much stuff. Awesome. Cool.
I just can't
One sec,
shake
guys.
these nightmares. Floating in space forever. Just why?
Damn, dude, you look fly. Look at that. That's pretty badass. Huh, kind of fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and drink up. Is that a Star Wars Mando? I know, right? It kind of looks like it. Mm-mm.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else arrived. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
Okay. Do. Okay. Hey, Dead Res.
Welcome to Fort Atlas.
I'm thinking about
So is
joining
pen
up,
paling me?
getting
I
in
was.
on the ground floor. How about you?
I'm pen paling all of you, actually. Hey, Lightning Ace. How are you, bud?
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. When do I get to go out?
I have been fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
The old world has so much to teach us.
Initiate, you're back. Maybe you can help me talk some sense into Romani here. We've been going over what happened at Vault 96 and interrogating our prisoner. This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever.
That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
There's something to be said for due process.
And what jury wouldn't find this man guilty? You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Where are the associates?
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tek. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Why are you telling us this? Why would...
My colleagues have a facility better suited to final testing and mass production of the virus. As we speak, they are preparing for its release into the air and water of Appalachia. Once dispersed, it will enter the precipitation cycle in groundwater, and then it cannot be stopped.
No! It could spread for hundreds, maybe thousands of miles!
Why would you help us stop them?
That is your goal, not mine. But I am not a soldier, and would not withstand strenuous interrogation well. No minor delay on my part will change what is to come. My colleagues are already preparing. Perhaps my cooperation will allow us to make a case for the good we are about to do, and convince you of our cause.
Impossible. We could never support something so abominable.
Sounds like we gotta go to West Tek.
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tek. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tek. We've no time to lose. See you there.
Okay, well.
The old world has so much.
Here we go. Hey, Sanos, what's up, buddy?
Night shins training, weapons, and a base like this?
I say just shoot him now. Rude. Super rude. Anyone else feel like we should be more than just an initiate at this point? Yes, I was actually thinking the same thing. I absolutely do. I've tried to play this, but the game just randomly closes after 5 minutes, no matter what. I don't understand. Sam the Slimy Slug. First of all, love the name. Second of all, try running in... This game has some weirdness with video settings. So try changing to like... try changing your windowed mode to full screen. Try messing with these options a little bit. Even like these options down here. No, where am I looking? These options up here can sometimes have weird things too. So just mess with options. This game has some weirdness. Yeah. This game has a lot of weirdness, actually.
Needs good recruits like me.
Oh, well, we'll deliver the stuff later. Where is West Tek? Cronus Steingate says, can we truly say what he's been doing is bad, especially if he's trying to save humanity? Interesting, Cronus Steingate. I wasn't aware you were a Nazi! No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you know, there's always the arguments in, like, how far can people go in terms of, you know, genetic manipulation and what they feel is the better path and things like that. So, I mean, it's all about perspective, and, you know, if you believe the goal justifies the means and things of that nature. The greater good kind of stuff, so. Thanos was right? Okay, now slow down. The Thanos conundrum. Hey, Vitus. The road to hell is paved with good intentions, says by design. Cohh doesn't even know who Thanos is. No, I haven't seen that movie, but I know the memes, so there's that. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, we're doing this.
Good.
Just heard.
Must have been nothing.
Because, you know, being giant green hulking idiot creatures that like to collect body parts and put them in bags for decor, that sounds like a good path for humanity. That's the greater good, right? Also, Cohh go.
Mole rat hit harder than you.
How dare you? Oh, man, this place isn't messing around. Ow. I never checked that plan that we had. Ow. They're definitely creating super mutants here. Okay. Does 76 explain how or why there's super mutants here? Yeah, they do. In fact, this facility is part of the lore on why these exist in West Virginia. Basically, they had alternate FEV test labs. So this whole area was where they were experimenting with it here, and then they ran it. They were actually running tests on a nearby town. Yeah, it's all of it's in here. They took some liberties with the information, but oh, I'm out of ammo. Hold up. Maybe I should change this before. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab some more ammo real quick. Decontamination research terminal? Bardwell's on my ass about getting the decontamination arches up and running. How am I supposed to come up with a decontamination method for something that's totally experimental? To make matters worse, West Tek HQ refuses to give me the FEV's chemical and organic breakdown, so I'm totally shooting in the dark. 3 weeks and about 60 compounds later, I've still got nothing. The FEV is some tenacious stuff. I know that FEV is virus-based, so I've approached it from that angle. Unfortunately, every antibiotic compound known to man isn't designed to handle something this, well, virulent. Picture this. Bardwell's standing there in his biohazard suit, yelling at me to get my ass moving on the decontamination arches. Worth sneaks up right behind him and dumps a canister of FEV right over his head. You should have seen his face. He freaked the hell out. He was screaming, rolling around on the floor. Hell, I think he was crying. I let it go on for almost a full minute before I activated the arches and let my neutralizing agent wash him off. Worked like a charm. I'm on crap detail for the next 2 weeks for doing that to him, but it was totally worth it. Baldwell's still pissed about my demonstration, but at least he's quit shouting at me. I spent the last few days culturing thousands of gallons of my neutralizing agent, not only... Oh. So, we have a giant cache of an agent that can destroy FEV in here. How convenient! Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here real quick. Do. Okay. So I think I got more ammo.
I don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
What's up, dude?
Some weird things out there. I've had the mispleasure to run away from.
You're a weird thing out there. Alright, let's get more... Let's do this. Scrap the store. Here, there's these plans. We apparently have other plans. Did we get another plan? Is it notes? Ah. Blackburn's Bungalow, Brotherhood Civvies, Deathclaw Gauntlet Extra Claw, Marine Legs, and a Merc outfit. Nice. Great. Alright, let's grab some stim packs. Let's grab some... Let's go to ammo. We're using... I think we're using 308. Go this way. And 50 cal.
I'm so glad you're home.
Okay, let's see.
I just
oh man, am I
shake
out of
these
308?
nightmares.
Oh dude, I'm out of
Floating in
308.
space forever.
Oh, we got
Just
lots of 50 cal though.
Why?
Just do like that. Wow, dude. Yeah, I'm completely out of 308.
Looks like it might rain later.
I could make a bunch, but I don't know if I really... Well, we can make some.
Thinking about you all day.
Sure. Nice that you can just make it in groups now. That's pretty cool.